Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Aurogiri, and today is more of a reminder that this event is going to end tonight. There is also an NPC showed up that wants April carrots, and I can't describe them as anything other than Izuna with a horse mask. So you might notice that there are April carrots that are dropping. I don't know if it's just event dungeons or what. I don't know. But basically, if you collect a bunch of carrots, about 200 of them, you can get new face accessories or clothing. So basically, this is a good reminder to remind people that, you know, the exchange shop is going away today. It is a very good exchange shop, many people agree. I find this event very, very boring to run. So it's for me, it's very lucky that I even like do my 6 runs a day. But I try. I think once I got most of the stuff out of the exchange shop, I wasn't really playing as much, and I've been playing a lot of other games, which has been really fun, really fulfilling. Jeez. I honestly won't mind this event going away. Like, it's just... I find it very tedious, this one. I don't know why. Like, it's very straightforward. You just go in and do a dungeon. But it's just... Like, it takes a long time. Like, to do your 6 runs or whatever every day. Like, if it is, like, if you're doing, like, 3-minute runs or more. It's just to do it all. Need and make appropriate decisions. It's also the last chance to get the all-powerful, absolutely crucial, game-changing Blaze Magatama. And we all know that's trash, so don't even worry about that. So tomorrow's update, JP has already had it for like a week and a half or so. And I just call it the Afro Samurai event, mainly because a new Vanguard's coming, a male. Some black guy's coming with, like, he's supposed to have, like, KG-esque abilities. Like, he has the mount swap thingy. Like, while you're in Vanguard, you can mount swap, but you don't actually get a mount, you just transforms, which is something I wanted them to do, but for pre-existing characters. Supposedly, I watched clips of Kurenai playing as him, and he auto-charged. I think they only had 1 scroll, and he auto-charged. They brought him to Mephi. So this Vanguard is like, it's gonna function like KG. Essentially, how does KG work? Like, if you go to KG's weapon, there's multiple weapons that do different things, and his screen looks exactly like this. It's just him with more power on the left, and you can't on the right, I should say. And you cannot change any of his skills. They are what they are, but the elements change when you go into mount form. So it's kind of like a temporary power-up for the guy. From what I've seen, he is Mountain and Holy, which is, in my opinion, a bit of a disappointment, because we've had nothing but Mountain Vanguards for like the past 5-6 months. Like, in terms of new characters. But also, as a stretch, like, KG just got rerun this New Year's, and the people that wanted KG got KG, and KG is like one of the best mountain characters in the game. And that came out at the same time as Honda, who is amazing as a mountain vanguard. Like, top tier. In terms of him having holy, I don't know what niche that is to fill. I do know that as an auto-charged vanguard, KG doesn't have holy. So that's something. But I believe the majority of his attacks were mountain, slice, and impact, and a little bit of holy. So he seemed to have multi-hit and good damage potential. It's just I don't know where he fits in as a niche. He's definitely better than the other mountain characters, like Shootin', not Shootin', what's his name? Shingen and Basra by far. I'm curious how he compares to Six though, or is her name Six? Riku. In terms of mountain damage, because Riku does do insane DPS. He did decent DPS from what I've seen. I don't know. I don't know how his DPS compares to KG's either. The thing is, like, I don't even know. Even if he did like 2 more damage caps per move, that's like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to quantify that, because KG does like what, 10 hits per like skill, and so if someone did 14 and it was like 2 more caps, it's like, is that worth a 5-scroll Vanguard's cost? I don't know. But yeah, he's supposedly coming. I don't know what the young Koropon's gonna look like that he's in. Right now I know I'm not feeling rolling for him, just because like I already have Honda and options, and if Purgatory has taught me anything, it's that auto charge is a novelty at this point. Like, that's how I feel anyway. Like, yeah, it's good for some situations, absolutely. Like, it's good for farming Mephi and things like that. But it's really like, I don't know. As long as you don't mind waiting a minute, you can first aid anything, so. For me, auto charge isn't much of a selling point. Sorry if my voice sounds a little hoarse, I've been sick. And I just ate, so my throat gets all tight when I eat certain foods, things like that. But I'll definitely be covering the event tomorrow. Like, there's a new boss we gotta fight, and he's really cool. What is that? That's an achievement. That's the second time that's procced. And then there's this April thing. April carrots for Horse Mask. But I think Natkin asked me if I was farming this. I sort of am. Right now I'm just doing my 6 runs that I do every day, or at least try to do, to get the energy restore 10s. Because this update should be going away tonight around 11 or 12 my time, something like that. It's been a long one, honest to God. Like, a lot of us were kinda thinking that a Purgatory was gonna come, and no Purgatory came. So, like, it could have at least been like 11 or something, get it out of the way. I mean, I personally appreciate the break. It was fine. Like, I've played, I finished my first playthrough of Death End Request, and Wonderlands dropped. Me and my friend's been playing that. Like, I've been having a really good time outside of Oni and stuff. But I am excited to see like what's gonna be in the lineup with this new character. I think his name's Shiro or something. Yeah, our exchange shop is really nice, yeah, for sure. Like, for me, if the lineup has, like, If the Nyankoropon has sublimes, I'm down for that. But if it's like Battle Maiden, Shizuka, Raijin, Makami, like if it just looked like that plus the new guy, I will roll, but for the other things that I already have. That's like that's what I'm really interested in, because I've been using Shizuka this whole event, and it's just like I really want to get that 5th scroll. Like that would be great. Oh, you bought Elden Ring? Right on. I know Lyra's been playing that. I watched him play a couple nights. Oh, what else? I played Pokemon Arceus. That's what I played. I really enjoyed that. Like, this was such a good month for Oni to have, like, no content. Like no pressing content. It was such a good month to have it. Because so much stuff came out. So much stuff was, like, to be played. I had so much fun. Like, I actually really enjoyed Purgatory this time around, like with Tensho. Although we kind of went, like, really deep into it, and it kind of burnt me out towards the end, so I needed the break, but, like, I don't know. I felt like a 2-week break would have been fine. So how is my shop, anyway? Like, what? I'm trying to figure out what I got, what I didn't get. Because, like, once I got, like, certain stuff, like, I just felt like there was nothing I really, really needed. I could get these ornamentation godlies. That makes sense to me. But at the same time, I have, like, 210 of them. It bugs me. Weapon grade powder, don't need that. Fallen crosses, don't need that. Globes, teas. What is that? Looter Spirit Seal. That was the most important part. The Looter Spirit Seal. Definitely the most important part. Wandering Spirits, I have been trying to get those. Just because I know that if I ever need Wandering Spirits, I don't want to have to get Wandering Spirits. Like, other dungeons aren't that bad. It's just doing Lacus. Oh my god, I can't. I couldn't do it. Like, I could not sit there and farm Lacus for a day. Like, I could not do that. Like, even though it would be really easy and I have all the tools to do it, my god. It's just sitting there and waiting for the last little bit to end. Oh my god. So I made sure to get that. Moondew, whatever, Dew Creek. Blueprints, whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure I have hundreds of these. It's just, I'm like, well, I'd kick myself in the ass if I ever had to farm it again. Horseshoes, I don't know how I feel about the horseshoes. I really don't. Because we farm this stuff a lot, and it's very easy. And we get horseshoes like nobody's business. I did get all the yellow dragon claws, because that was a pain. I did get the graves. I did get the warfans, although warfans don't really have a use. At least not for 70 of them, but I got them anyway. I did get all the cushions for, like, the first time in an event. I usually tell myself, oh, this doesn't take energy, don't waste energy on it. But this time I'm like, fuck it, get cushions. And then all these stones, they're actually, your energy would be better off using the actual stone days than it would be to get these stones. I looked at it a bit and I'm like, oh, never mind. I could get these gloomy patagiums. Like, they seem ripe for the picking. Might as well. So what are these challenges? There's like April carrot challenges or something. Obtain 10 of them for 2 restores, right on. And then get 2 soul eggs. Awesome. 30. I've only gotten 30? Are there more of these challenges? Or was that it? Oh, there's 2 more. Oh, there's a lot more. Collect 50 carrots, collect 100 carrots, collect 200 carrots. 300 carrots for a repair whetstone universe? That's not, well, repair, fuck. And then 2 gacha tickets. Is it April in the game yet? It is! We get our PlayStation Plus reward. Hell yeah. Oh no, I unselected all instead of receive. Oh. So what are these challenges? Just collect 500 carrots and you'll get 2 gacha tickets. It's not bad. I think you just do any dungeon for that. Valid until the 3rd? You only have 3 days to do all this stuff? Really? Okay. So you only got 4 days to do that. That's interesting. Hopefully, like, the next event will drop a lot of stuff that we could just do. I feel like just collecting 30 was, like, the best stuff they could give me, which was energy restores and soul eggs. Repair fairies, it's like, it is what it is. I think I did all the hell runs for the event. Didn't do any of the hard stuff or normal. And I don't think I'm about to either. No. 10 normals gets you, what, a soul egg? Not worth it. Oh yeah, I gotta do one more Daiku Cave. I find most of the drops that were important in this event needed, like, the drops from this dungeon. And then because it, like, unevens itself out, you have to run the other one. But I felt like the Daiku Cave had to be run a lot more than the Dark Miyamoto one. What did I do? Oh, carrots. Yeah, the carrot doesn't really take a long time. It's like my 2.5 run. I don't know why, even I can feel like I'm just so low energy right now. Like, every time I'm like, okay, I gotta log into Oni, and I gotta do these 6 runs, it just drains me. It's just like, oh. But if I'm playing, like, Wonderlands or something, it's just like, alright, let's go, I'm happy, I'm excited. Something new. Like, I feel like this is one of the events where it became a chore event, not like, it's not something you want to do, it's something you just do because you feel you need to do it. It's not like it's just like you just want the energy restores every day, like, if you value them. It's something I value, for sure. Like, I remember I had gotten so many energy 10s during Halloween that it, like, damn near financed my whole 130, 139. Like, it was just, I had like 500-600 of these things. I noticed that there are more players leveling up. Like, I've seen some 135s turn to 137. I've seen a lot of player growth. I've seen some 132s go to 133, and so on and so forth. So people definitely took advantage of this event. I've seen a couple Dark Fins be made, like a lot of things that people just couldn't do because there was too much to do, get done, and that's awesome. Like, that's why I don't really get mad at events like this, because it's just, oh, people have the opportunity to do what they want to do. That's awesome. Too much big event leads to burnout. Absolutely. So that's those 3. That gets me the a lot of achievements, I guess. Did I not claim any of them? I guess not. Ugh. Gotta sit up. Have some water. The other day I got a comment talking about how someone said that the like they hadn't played in a while, but I imagine that the enemies are just so much like crazier, like power creep and stuff. Like they're saying like the HP they must take forever to take down. And I remember and I was telling them like it's actually not the case. Like most new enemies like don't have more than 2 billion health. God, Raijin's just a lawnmower. My God. But yeah, like they hadn't played in a while, and they were saying that they imagine that bosses like have so much health, and I was telling them like boss health hasn't really changed in the past like 3 years. Like most bosses at endgame level will have anywhere from 1 billion to 2 billion, maybe more. But it seems like it's about the same. Like I actually don't know. I actually don't really know the average health of a purgatory. It feels like it's 2 billion, like most other things, like Darkfin and all those LTD guys are like 2 billion health. Like it is what it is. So you asked, what's the PlayStation Plus reward? The PlayStation Plus reward gets you 3 full energy restores, some soul eggs, and some items and stuff. The main draw is you get 3 full energy restores, which last year would be about $9, and now it's $3. But it's still useful. It's still energy restore is energy restore. And I think you get soul eggs and repair fairies, something like that. But it happens at the beginning of every month if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber. For a long time we didn't have it, it just went away, and then now we have it back, so it's great. I think you just have to log in once a month, and now that we're on the Japanese time schedule, it's already April 1st, although it is March 31st right now. It's actually my cousin's birthday. And my grandfather's. So you asked if there's going to be a purg. I don't know if there's going to be a purg or not. I could look into what JP has right now, like after this run. I could check like the website and see if they're getting any update news, because I think Cybersteps learned like not to bundle a purg with an event immediately if they're going to give a purg, just because like people will choose not to roll, they'll choose to restore, or vice versa. Damn it. But basically, by the time we're getting this update that they already have, we can look to see if they have an update notice for themselves. Because, like, I knew about this update that was coming, like, a week ago, because JP had it a week ago. We had done some research, we'd seen the guy auto charges, he's Mountain Holy. But he's got like a cool story event. I think it takes place in Kaga, I'm not sure. Personally, I really hope they have a Sublime unit. Like, if they have my Dark Sublime, I'll go for that. Like they must realize that us as a server are still missing some of the Sublimes that JP has. Like, if they release the Sublimes that we've never had, it's content they already have created that will just generate the money. Like, it's just, the more they wait, this, I don't know what the purpose of that is. Ooh, I breathed in a bit too hard there. Let me go see. Because I don't even know if there's about Oni. I've honestly been just staying off Twitter, like, for, like, as long as I don't need to go on Twitter. Just because, like, Twitter is just all friggin' propaganda right now. It's just so depressing to go on Twitter, because it has all these, like, Twitter-funded ads that are just like, I can't control anything you're talking about. Just shut up. So, I'm not sure what's going on. Twitter's usually where I get my update notification for Oni, but I've been staying off it for the most part. What are those? Let's see, PC, PS4, pinned. There's the guy. March 23rd is when that update dropped. Where's the translate button? Translate to English. Is a present campaign? The voice actor for Amakusa Shiro, that's his name, Shiro. It's autographs, okay, whatever. Okay, there's the April 1st, April Fool's carrot thing. Maintenance is scheduled for April 1st, 2022, Friday from 2 to 6. So it's a 4-hour update. Okay. So here's them talking about their maintenance. Let's see if that loads real quick. It ain't loading quick at all. Oh my god. Okay, Amakusa Shiro will appear as a new pioneering replacement character, so as a vanguard. It's a character who fights by manipulating the mysterious sword Midnight Sun, which has a shining white blade and is mainly attributed to the heavens and mountains, so holy and mountain. In addition, he can be used in mount form. While in the mount form, the hidden power of the Selfless Blade is released, and you can shoot a powerful attack with a terrifying aura. During the change, you can get 3 types of mental technique buffs by using some skills. In a turbulent battle, the buff effect enhances the ability to continue the battle. It's a lot of weird translation thingies. He's apparently gonna require limited Yorozus from the shop, so you can't use regular Yorozus on him if you have any saved up. Yorozu Exchanger Watatabi? I don't know who that is. See here for the Nunyan Koropan? Okay, I will click on you. Oh, there's going to be traditional, like, samurai armor for the player. That's the foot. Click here for his Nyankoropan. Okay, so he's going to be with... It's going to be a 5-character lineup. It's going to have Shiro, Miyamoto, Tri-Tail Izuna, Leviathan, and Lucifer. So an assist, mount, and... It's going to be an assist, a mount, and 3 vanguards, including a new one. Freebie, so 6 and 9. There's an accessory. It says freebie. That ain't freebie. As in the gold lineup, there is going to... It says Shiro, which is his name. I don't know if that's an outfit or if it's his accessory. It's just shown... It just says Shiro. And then it's going to have the outfits. The 4 out... Really? They're making a lineup that has vanguards in the platinum and outfits in the gold? That doesn't happen. Usually they're split and, like, money grub to hell. Then there's red outfits, green skills, and then the blues. Okay. Apparently the end of the maintenance is going to be the 29th of April. That's going to be the last day. What is a Yorozu shop? I know what a Yorozu shop is. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else in the his update page. Oh, the samurai outfits come in blue, white, black, and the red samurai colors. New furniture is available. You can get a thing of him for 25 OC to put in your room. Okay, so the event's going to be in Kyoto. I don't know why I thought Kaga, but it's in Kyoto, which is never good. The event item are like exquisite fruits or something, and Tenkaichi. Click here about event bonus details. Okay, so the bonus characters for the event are if you have Shiro, you'll get like an extra 30 from Hell. If you have Miyamoto, you'll get plus 20. If you have Dart Miyamoto, you'll get another 20. If you have Tri-Tail Izuna, you'll get another 20. Regular Izuna gets you 8. If you have Genai, you get 8. If you have Miyamoto Musashi Sakura Bud, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's Little Musashi. If you have his accessory, you'll get 16 more. If you're equipped with the Musashi accessory, you get 8 more. Miyamoto Valentine accessory, Ijuna accessory. And then he has 2 accessories you can get from the exchange shop that'll give you 5 more drops a run. So if you already have like Miyamoto, Dart Miyamoto, and Izuna, and Genai, you'll get tons of drops. That's great. Seems like there are 3 dungeons, at least. Yeah. So I think there's like 2 regular dungeons and then 1 dungeon where you fight the pictured boss. This is... Oh, what is that? There's some item. There's like a coat, a fancy coat in the exchange. We can get Genai's axe as a skin? Oh, that's awesome. And then they have a bunch of little samurai swords to put on your side and your back. That's awesome. And I think there's sunglasses. Most of these pictures are depicted with sunglasses. And a nice coat. It's really nice, actually. Yeah, the electric axe, Genai's axe is there. Cool. There will be a login bonus with SP tickets in it. That's cool. They fixed some bug problems. They fixed the head avatar for the fallen angel outfits, but apparently for the men's costumes they weren't displayed correctly. Super powered man Coropon. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, doesn't say much else besides that, but the event's coming tomorrow night, or tonight, or tomorrow morning, really. It's gonna have new Vanguard in it. From what I know, he is a 5-scroll Vanguard, no tricks involved. He's gonna be in the Erozu shop, but he's gonna take limited tickets. So basically, just for today, make sure you finish off your exchange shop. Make sure you have no regrets. Make sure you get everything that you want. I do have to do 2 more runs to get my restore. And then I'm going to double check my exchange shop, see what's worth getting for me, and then that'll probably be that. I think a lot of people, or some people, might like the new character. That's great. For me, it's not a waifu, so I don't really care. I didn't roll a lot of OC to get Honda just to get another mountain character. From what I've seen of him, he's not even as strong as her. I really don't know how his mountain compares to Keiji. But I know his wind is worse than Keiji, and I know his fire is worse than Keiji. So I'm pretty sure my wallet is safe this event. Now that I've seen the Nyankoropon, and it doesn't have Battle Maiden Shizuka in it, I'm kind of not tempted at all. They put Miyamoto in a banner with a new character. That's the worst mistake Cyberstep can ever make. It's putting characters like Generation 1 characters like Miyamoto and Tri-Tail Izuna in a unit. And they put Leviathan in there, which is really weird because Leviathan was just here during Honda's event. Like, I find that very strange that they would rerun a character twice. Like, yeah, she's better than Ifrit. I understand that. It's just having only 5 mounts is kind of... I'm starting to notice it a lot more, if that makes sense. Like, it's just, oh, right, one of the 5 mounts that most players already probably have 2 or 3 mounts maxed out. Like, why... You know, someone who has a maxed out Raijin's gonna be like, well, why do I want a Fujin? Like, what in this day and age does one accomplish but the other? Sorta? Like, he instant charges. But I don't think he has as much protection as Keiji. Like, Keiji has, like, perfect block to gain more attack. And you can just go into mount form and chill forever. From what I've seen of him, his mount form drains like a mother. Like, he is going to have the insta-charge. But I don't think he can just... he can go back and forth and swap to get all his energy back, his HP and his SP. But from what I saw of him, his mount gauge just drains. Like, for him, it's something that it's designed to be used. It's not just go in this form and chill and like get out of jail free card kind of thing. Like, you probably could, but I feel like they've kind of made him so that he kind of needs to do it. Or needs to use it. I'm kind of hoping he'll be in the test dungeon, because then you'll have access to all his moves, because he only has the 5. So like, he's supposed to have Mountain and Holy, and in terms of the Dragonarch the Dragonarch Purgatories, Mountain doesn't help you at all, and Holy doesn't help you at all. In terms of the Gargoyles, Mountain will... I don't know what his typing is either. I don't know if he's good to Beast, if he's good to Monster. That could be a really big saving grace if he's just, let's say, privileged and just has no weakness. That could be really cool. But I don't know much about the typing. But I do know that Mountain... Like, Holy... I don't really know what Holy defeats that much in this day and age. Like, the main draw for Holy. And even Mountain... I think, like, if you already have Honda and KG, or some combination, you probably don't need him. I am fairly certain no matter what I say or do, I'll get bombarded by comments saying, yo, this guy's amazing, Oro, you gotta get him. It happens every day. But I don't foresee myself touching the lineup. For me, the lineup's actually really bad, with it having Shiro, Miyamoto, Leviathan, Tritail, and Lucifer, the assist character. Like, for me, it would take... it would take Battle Maiden Shizuka to be in that lineup for me to go in there. Hey, Brian, how you doing, bud? Just letting people know the event's ending tonight, and I'm farming it to get my achievements, and then to double check my exchange shop before it goes away. See if there's anything really worth getting left for me in there. I did just get a bunch of them Patagian things, but that's for Tiamat weapons. I don't even know what they are. I figure it just saves a lot of energy, so I just picked them up. Like, I think that's one of the bigger problems. It's not really a problem, it's just, as Onigiri players, we're very proactive on the fact that when we get burned on something like, oh, I didn't know this was going to be useful at this time, so I didn't get it from this exchange shop or whatever. Like, that's happened so much to us that we all just get shit we don't need. Like, we'll look at the exchange shop and be like, what's this? Oh, I haven't needed that in 6 months or like a year. I haven't, like, it's like, oh, I haven't needed this since I made my White Brilliance and my raid. I don't really use those much anymore, but what if a weapon wants me to use them to make them? And then we get this stuff in preparation for that eventuality, and it just never happens. And then the minute we get complacent with it, then they release, like, Blitz Tiamat Purg, and it's going to take, like, 3 of each raid, and it's like, wait a minute, what in the fuck? And it's like, and then we just go and get everything. Because we're, like, afraid of that eventuality. like one of the big, not threats, but like it's on a lot of our minds. Is like, well, when's Mephi Purg coming? Like it would logically follow Purgatory Abyss, Purgatory Lucifer, Purgatory Dragonarchs, Gargoyles. Like the next logical conclusion. And it's just like, well, where is the applied use? Yeah, Elder Coins are useless once they nerf them out of the recipe, like, but getting rid of them, like, as soon as you get rid of your Elder stuff, they're gonna release Elder Purg or something that's gonna take those drops. Like, how quickly did it take them to make the island drops useless to the most, like, sought after drop in the game? One weapon is all it took. So, like, Cyberstep has, like, turned us into hoarders. By all means. Okay, Miyamoto, you gotta just sit there and take it. Like, stop walking around me. I will admit I've lost probably 3 or 4 days of login. This update, just been playing other stuff. Like, it's honestly one of the best feelings to just not care about like Oni or Genshin or anything. Like, I miss so many days and it's like it doesn't bother me. And once that doesn't bother you, God, it feels so good. Genshin just had an update, the Chasm, and I was playing a bit of that earlier. I was just trying to find all these statues, and I blew up a hole in a wall. Oh, okay. Or teleporty spots. Okay, what do I need from this exchange shop? What is so pressing? What's so important that Aurogiri guy's making a video about this exchange shop? I already have her maxed out, so I have no need of her scrolls, although I did get one in reward the other day. There's furniture, I guess. I get the furniture. Sure. I guess I get the furniture. Yeah, I got the furniture. My drops are really uneven. Were this another period of time, I'd say, oh yeah, Fallen Crosses, I definitely need those. But I don't, because of Lucifer Purg. It just trivialized that drop. Globes, elixirs, Teas of Eternal Night. Don't even need Teas of Eternal Night because Abyss Purg, when he shows up, you just get them. No need of that. Plume, same thing. Winter Moondew, same thing. Blueprints, Fiery Homunculus, don't need that, don't need that. There are horse drops, but I don't need... If it was like the other horse drops, I would get them, but the horseshoes, I have so many of these. There's really no need. Gloom Prophecy. What is Gloom Prophecy? Gloom Prophecy. I'm gonna go look at that, actually. Because I think you need that for the Ignis weapon. Yeah, because it's not gloomy. I think that might be worth getting. I might have to farm that, actually. Can we sort by production costs? Thank you. It is. I'm gonna have to get those, actually. Guess who's farming? Alright, I now have a motive. Is that Naruto Jr.? Is he related to Boruto's dad? Oh my god. Okay, what do I need for that? That's like the only drop I'll get. I don't need these gloomy thingies. Gloom Prophecy. There's 70, perfect. I guess I'll farm that. Okay. Afro Samurai, yeah. His name's like Amakusa Shiro. I just refer to him as Afro Samurai. Although he doesn't really have an afro, but it's just all I can think of. But his name's Shiro. So, but he's coming. He's a new Vanguard. He's gonna have the instant charge like KG. He's Mountain and Holy, so that's a big overlap. He's okay. From what I've seen, like, he does high 9 millions a tick for damage. I don't know how much, like, projectile he has. I felt like he had to get pretty close to do what he had to do. It's not my cup of tea of a character. I'm more of a waifu and chill kind of player. And his lineup has Miyamoto, Lucifer, Leviathan, Tri-Tail Izuna, and himself. Now, his accessory could be super duper awesome. He supposedly has a Shiro accessory. It could be good, could be ass. I don't know. Like, there'll be stuff we'll have to look at tomorrow. Thanks, Shizuka. Yeah. I mean, this exchange shop was really good, too. I don't know what would really have to be in it to really impress us. Have I seen Yellen? I've seen artwork of her, yeah. I think she's nice. I'll probably get her. I'm glad she's not Cryo. I really thought she was Cryo. Like, I really thought she was Cryo, just based on design. But I'm glad she's a water character. Speaking of water characters, I like that Ayato guy. Like, I like how he plays. I probably won't get him because I have Tartaglia, but from what I tried of him, he was really fun. Like, I was mentioning this earlier, but we've actually had, like, a lot of mountain vanguards in the past year. Like, we've had Shikibu had a little bit of mountain, but that's not really a topic. But, like, Riku had mountain, Keiji's had mountain, and she just got brought back. And, like, Riku, Keiji, Honda, and now Shiro. Like, there's been a huge, like, 4 mountain like, a lot of really good mountain users in the last little while. Yes, we did. But that just goes to power him up, really. Like, the fact that people have mountain mags makes a mountain vanguard very good. Like, people that had Riku but had no mountain were like, oh, I can use his mountain mags for Riku, and she doesn't have wind, so that'll help me not even run a deficit on element, and so forth. That's the axe right there. We're going to get that as a skin. Genai's axe. So I think that's going to be really cool. Like, I like that. I think I mentioned that in one stream. I'm like, they should, like, just keep releasing, like, Vanguard's weapons and skills. Like, that to me is awesome. Like, they'll make so much money off little packs and stuff like that. Tart? I don't know what you mean. Okay, where's that gloomy? I can get like 10 a run? Okay. Oh, Tartaglia. Oh, I guess. But, like, at the same time, like, the second I found out that Yellen's gonna be water, it's like, oh, Ayato's cool and he plays really good, but I don't want him as a character. Like, I'd sooner just get Yellen and enjoy having the character. Yeah, isn't that her name, Yellen? Yellan? She's a blue-haired character. Like, she's very much a waifu. I think she's from the Ministry of Affairs or something. She's a Liwayan character. I really thought she was going to be Mondstadt, but she's from Liyue. But apparently she's Hydro, so... Yeah. Did you look her up? Like, she's supposed to be coming with that Shinobu character. And if they're on the same banner, that'll be great. Like, I'm getting really tired of 5 stars being just with pre-existing 4 stars. Yeah, like, if she's fun. Man, I did that whole Enkonomiya event in a day. I did that whole thing in like 4 hours. And then I went to the hospital. It was like the last day of the event, and I was just like, oh, I need to get this crown. I'm like, how do I get this crown? Get level 15. I'm like, you sons of bitches. I did it all. Like, I started at like 10 and I finished around like 2. I had to look up like one solution to like a ice puzzle because I just couldn't figure it out. Oh, okay. I kind of wish characters had better combo potential. Huh? What What's that person doing? Whatever. Today, for the first time, I ran out of artifact space in Genshin Impact. I was like walking through and I'm like, oh, pick up artifact. You can't pick up artifact. I'm like, what? And I looked and it said 1500 out of 1500 and I was like, what? What? I had no idea that could happen. It's pretty common when you just play a whole event and every chest has artifacts in it, but you yourself believe you have no artifacts worth enhancing. So they all just sit there. I think I had to take like 4 artifacts to 20 just to like make decent room to get rid of all the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4 stars I had. I ended up getting like an attack cup with like 31 crit on it. I was like, alright, this is pretty bitchin'. And then I got an ice cup with attack on it. That was not a cup, sorry, sand. That had like 28 crit damage. I was like, that's really good. Hey Miyamoto, how you doing, bud? I mean, that's what it's all about. The look. It doesn't matter if she does 2 damage, we make it work. We're not here to get characters that carry us and just do an infinity bajillion damage. We don't support that kind of game design. We support character design. You can't wait? That's awesome. Well, that's today. / tomorrow. Like, did you get everything from the exchange shop you need? I'm trying to get these Gloom Prophecies, because I didn't realize they were in there. And that's now motivated me to play. I remember farming them when I needed the to make my Ignis weapon, and if we ever need to make another Ignis weapon, I'd rather save a shit ton of energy. I don't know why I didn't realize they were in there. Yeah. I honestly feel like I would want Ayato if he was fire. Like, that's how I felt after I tested him out. I'm like, this is nice, but I'd rather him be fire. Like, just his gameplay style just felt so... If it was fire, it'd be so good. It would have been so friggin' good to have that niche of just, like, oh my god. Yeah, it's symbolic. Absolutely. But also when I play Ayato, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like I'm just like walking. Hey Citri, how you doing? Walnuts. How are your walnuts? Beto name? Is that like Black Desert Online? Yeah, like people to use stuff without weapons. Makes me feel like Genshin could use a new, right. Like they could use like more weapon types, but then that just opens up Pandora's box. Like, the player side wants you, yeah, like we want more weapon types so they can do more cool stuff. But then you think about it, it's like, wait a minute. That means if like a new character that really looks cool that they chose not to make like Tartaglia could have been a sword character, and I could have gave them a weapon I already had. But it's like now there's a new weapon type and I don't have that, and I'm forced to get it, and then that's like a big problem. Oh, I finally got pity from my blue wishes, actually. Like I only use, like I don't roll gems on the blue wish banner. I finally hit pity and I got a gene. I was so happy. Like for my battle pass, just like here you go, here's a gene. I'm like, oh, C5 gene. You don't realize what this means to me. I'm 1 away from damage reduction. Oh. But I'm also getting close to having all the original 5 maxed out, and I don't really roll for characters. Like, I'm usually a weapon guy. I really feel like there should be like 2 4-star characters per 5-star released. You're out of my range? Really? The hell? Ugh. People keep texting. I really hope that Cybercept smartens up and they don't release like the other 7 versions of the Blaze Magatama. Like I really hope that does not come to pass because they're just wasting their damn time. Because it seems like there's framework to have like ornamentations for stuff and things like that. They're gonna need to up adventure. Because I'm like halfway to 60. They're gonna have to do something. I opened chest today and they gave me adventure rank. I'm like, this is bullshit. My playtime. It's getting taken from me. How much do I care about these? Where'd they go? Glue prophecies. I should get them. Honestly. And I still have a lot of sublimation orbs. Shit. Maybe, like... I don't think I have any LTD restores. I'd be surprised if I did. It would make things really easy. Oh, I see LTD. Oh, I do. I have to use that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, if it had 4 slots, yeah. Right now, the best thing about it is that it has the cooldown on it, but that's what accessories are for. I don't know. Yes, it's hot in here. I've been so cold the past like month, and now it's getting warmer, messing up my attire. What's taking them so long? No. Oh, wrong skill. More carrots? Okay. I'm actually really happy that they're helping. I've run this with people and they just walk around as if they're powerless. That's really refreshing. You're vanguarding? Holy shit. Hey, Penanats, how you doing? Yo, 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 hope, hope, hope. That's all I just heard. Oh, that's funny. There we go. That wasn't bad. Ugh. There, one more run should take care of that. Nice. I just waited for him to fall. That was funny. All right. Hopefully my attack isn't lagging them. I don't know why, but I'm like struggling to keep my eyes open. Oh, that felt good. This might be the last run I have to do. I'm not sure. Oh, she's dead. Wow. I was just getting started. Let me, ooh, that was cold. Let me see. Where are those gloomies? Oh, I got them all. Let's go. I don't think there's anything else I really want. Yeah, that should be good enough for me. I gotta put this stuff in storage. Yeah, 70 prophecies, that's worth. That's good. Oh yeah, there's that Pointeruma. I forget all about that thing. We had collected so many points for that guy, and I just forget about it. There. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a break there. I'm actually getting right tired. But I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow when the update actually happens. Try your best to get the most out of the exchange shop you can before it goes away. And I'll definitely see you guys in the stream tomorrow about Oni, and we can see the new update, play it, hopefully have fun. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment your thoughts if you check out the event, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We can just have fun together and beat the crap out of this new update and the samurai and stuff. See how that goes. That was really weird. Oh, excuse me. Where they moved my net broadcast button. It's like I can't find out where it is.